Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. Cruising home on my day off. And, no, wait a minute. Cruising home on my day before my day off. Haven't got many of those here in Sacramento, California because of the whole grocery store boom. But gonna settle in tomorrow and it's gonna be a good one. But there was a story coming out of Southern California yesterday where basically the mayor of Los Angeles came out and basically did a speech talking about, when this whole coronavirus thing is going to end and basically when life is going to go back to normal. And during his speech, he physically came out and he said he's not looking forward to having any large mass groups of people gather for well over a year in Los Angeles. This honestly could be bad for the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Angels, the Lakers, the Clippers, the Chargers, and the Rams. But the one thing that honestly really could be bad out of all this for wrestling fans, WrestleMania 37 booked up there for the house of the new house of the Rams, I guess you can say, down there in Los Angeles. We already went through 1 year with a really funky WrestleMania. They did it with 2 nights live for the Performance Center. But, if WWE this far in advance is already knowing that Los Angeles isn't really going to be greeting them with welcome arms, are they going to have to find a new home for WrestleMania, not being the Performance Center, but maybe try to find another host city that would be able to throw on a WrestleMania in less than a year time? Of course, you'd have to, find a hotel that'd be able to book all of the wrestlers, as well as try and find things for the fans that like to come to the city. You have the people who buy the travel package that you'll have to take care of. So, only having 1 year advance to be able to plan all of those things, it might be hard for WWE. If anybody honestly could do it, it is WWE. You want to try and act swiftly and act fast, but at the same time, you don't really know what the foreseeable future is going to be. There's people who thought this was going to be over by Easter, and basically the economy would be going back to normal in the United States. And there's some people who say this is going to last throughout the summer, and we don't even really know what's going to come after that. I know that there's stories out there that people like Vince and Dana White are talking with Donald Trump, so they're on the inner circle. The inner circle, you get that? But they're on the inner circle to know really what the news is, what's going on. They have some of the smartest minds in the United States that are going over these things, and I'm sure if they have to, this honestly reminds me a lot of WrestleMania 7, which of course was supposed to be planned for the Los Angeles Coliseum. It was supposed to have well over 1,000 fans there to see. At one point, it was supposed to be Hulk versus Tugboat. If you listen to Something to Wrestle With, which ended up being Hulk versus Sergeant Slaughter, with the whole United States versus Iraq deal with the Desert Storm going on at the time, USA, and all that other jazz, selling those yellow armbands and stuff like that. But we'll have to see what is going to happen with this. But this is going to be a big story if WWE has to find a new home for WrestleMania. That honestly could be pretty tough. But we'll see what's going down with this one, man. Just keep your eye on this story. Hopefully, all is well and good. The reason why they were supposed to have it in the Coliseum, they ended up having to move it. Some people say it's because they couldn't sell tickets. Some people say it's because of heightened risks, that they were scared that WrestleMania was going to be bombed or something like that. So they moved it to the smaller Los Angeles Sports Arena, I think is what it was called, or something close to that. And you never hear one person say that they were supposed to have a ticket to WrestleMania and got bumped out. So that's what makes me think the whole thing's hogwash, and they probably had to move it because no one was buying tickets to go to the shows. So we'll see what's up. Peace out.